Everyone's got a West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the Europa League big match preview. We take on Seville, 8 PM kickoff at the London Stadium, looking to overturn that 1-0 first leg defeat in arguably the biggest game in our recent history. Probably the biggest game since the FA Cup final. This game's massive. You know, 1-0 down from the first leg. Come back to action, Premier League action against Villa. Decent, very, very decent performance. You know, to be fair, I thought Villa were lucky to get one goal. They did get. I think we fully deserved the 3 points. I thought we deserved a clean sheet. You know, lapse concentration, and we conceded a goal. We can't afford to. We can't afford that on Thursday night. You know, for me, the opening 20 minutes on Thursday will be key. If Seville score first, our task is going to be so difficult. You know, we need to control that first 20 minutes, weather any storm that Seville bring, and try and catch them on the counter and go on and get the first goal. If we can get the first goal, I think the tie will be in our hands. But it's going to be a very, very tough ask. Seville at the weekend returned to La Liga action with another draw away from home. And that was their 7th game away from home without a win. You know, so we've got to take a little confidence in their away form. Isn't that great this season? They have drawn a lot of games, and obviously a draw won't be good enough for us on the night. So as I said, it's going to be key. A clean sheet for me is going to be the key. If we can keep the clean sheet in this game, go on and get a goal, take it to extra time if need be. I do think I saw enough out there in Seville that we can go on and win this game and get through to the next round. But it's going to be very, very difficult to beat. Add to the fact that Seville have not been beaten by more than 1 goal this season. Just shows you how defensively resolute that they can be. You know, this is probably going to be the toughest game of our season, let's be honest. Injury concerns going into this one. Obviously, Antonio and Creswell both come off in the Villa game. There's been I've not heard anything. There's been no press conferences by Moyes. I've not picked up on anything, but fingers crossed they can both be available for this one, and hopefully we'll have Jarrod Bowen back. You know, it'd be a massive, massive blow if all 3 of them players are missing. It was great to see Yarmolenko come off the bench and get a goal. You know, you saw how much that meant to him, and I think myself, Ryan, have said it. You know, Yarmolenko is going to have a key role to play in this season. You know, maybe that was it. Maybe that was that goal against Villa was his key moment. But if he does come into the side, that's going to boost him confidence-wise. He's going to be up for this. You know, so if he does step in, I think Nicky made a point on post-match point when you know he makes them forward runs. The runs that Antonio doesn't seem to make, and Yarmolenko does make that. He does have that movement in his locker. So, be interesting to see what we have to do if Antonio and Bowen are missing. You know, probably Vasic will come into the side along. Probably if Yarmolenko doesn't, Vlasic may even start up top. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. Seville, they have their own injury concerns as well. They have a possibility of 8 players missing for this game. They have, I think it's, I'm trying to think of his name now, Campos, I think it is, suspended after picking up a booking in the first leg. But they do have Delaney and Rakitic, who obviously got injured in the warm-up back for this game. You know, I think he went off in the warm-up in the first leg, but he played at the weekend, so he's going to be a big player. He's probably one of their better players as well, so he can be one to keep an eye on. But as I said, they've got injury problems of their own, so we've got to take advantage of that if the players are still out and available. You know, when we look at Seville, look at the way they played. They did like to try and pin the fullbacks back. You know, they run at Creswell quite a lot. Their delivery into the box was very good. The strikers' movement, I think it was 2 or 3 times in the game where he made that good run into the middle, got between the 2 centre-halves and 1 header, and I think we were quite lucky that he didn't put any of those headers away. So we've got to try and cut the supply out wide, but also be aware of the movement that he has got in that, you know, in that centre-forward position. But as I said, we've got to be confident. We've got to take confidence from the performance against Villa. As I said, I think even get the game against Seville and looking back, the fixtures against Southampton, the fixtures against Wolves, the performances have been good. They've not warranted the result. when you look at the Villa game, the performance was top notch and we got the result, and we need to make sure we go on and get the result on Thursday. So I am going for a West Ham win. I do think we can do it. I do think we can get through. I think we're going to win it 2-1 and go through on penalties, if I'm being honest. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, even though that's key, but I can see us scoring at least twice. But I fancy us to go through on penalties. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back. Hopefully, if we've got enough staff to hold camera, I'll be available for the post-match reaction on Thursday night. But yeah, one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.